subscribe button. Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo you! Like and subscribe, or Boo turn you into candy! Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans! Thanks for tuning in! You play with Boo now! Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo, boo, boo! Hang out with Boo in chat! Key blast the subscribe button! Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo you! Like and subscribe, or Boo turn you into candy! Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans! Thanks for tuning in! You play with Boo now! Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo, boo, boo! Hang out with Boo in chat! Key blast the subscribe button! Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo you! Like and subscribe, or Boo turn you into candy! Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans! Thanks for tuning in! You play with Boo now! Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo, boo, boo! Hang out with Boo in chat! Key blast the subscribe button! Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo you! Like and subscribe, or Boo turn you into candy! Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans! Thanks for tuning in! You play with Boo now! Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo, boo, boo! Hang out with Boo in chat! Key blast the subscribe button! Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo you! Like and subscribe, or Boo turn you into candy! Beep, 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 beep. Boo has been having an allergy day of some kind for the last couple of days this week. Seems like spring is here, but that's fine. Nothing wrong with spring. Alright, everybody. It's Pokemon Day, and we are live, so today's lunch stream is going to be a little bit different. Boo heard, because Boo is on social media, and social media doesn't care if you get spoiled or not. Boo heard that something gigantic has been announced today, and instead of spending any time looking at anything, Boo decided, why not just wait until stream time and watch the Pokemon Presents together, and then we can celebrate Pokemon 30th anniversary and stream day and everything, and it'll be great. Hello, Francisco Garcia. Happy Pokemon Day. Before we get too far into this, Buu needs to start Twitch. Buu almost forgot about Twitch. It's going to take a minute. Hold on. You might be able to see Buu's desktop background is Pokemon right now. It's Pokemon Halloween. For some reason, Buu cannot change the background. Buu was going to change it to Persona a couple weeks ago. And Buu's PC is like, no, you may not change your background because rules and reasons, and Buu could not fix it. It might have something to do with the most recent update. Display capture. Gotta get that mic out of Buu's face. It's at Krillin height, not Buu height, and it's just in Buu's face, and it looks bad. Krillin always comes into the studio, messes up Buu's stuff, and then doesn't clean any of it up before he leaves. And then Buu always have to do it before stream starts. It's annoying. Okay, complaint over. We begin streaming on Twitch now. Okay, it looks like it's right. Buu's gonna hit play, and we're gonna watch this thing. Please tell Buu right away if you cannot see the presents video and if you cannot hear it, okay? Please tell Buu fast, because if you don't tell Buu, Buu will just watch and enjoy and not check it, okay? Everybody good? All right, here we go. Oh yeah, nostalgic music, baby. Ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Also good. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh yeah, here we go.
Hello everyone, I'm Ishihara from the Pokemon Company.
Hi Ishihara!
Today, February 27, is Pokemon Day. This is the date the Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green games were first released in Japan, marking the beginning of the Pokemon series. In those first two titles, 151 Pokemon made their appearance. Now, a total of 1,025 Pokemon have been discovered.
So many Pokemon.
And these diverse Pokemon have been part of the stories trainers worldwide have been able to experience. This
You
year
look so
marks
sad.
the Pokemon series' 30th.
Woo! 30th
milestone
anniversary!
reached because of your support.
You are welcome.
Thank you.
Buu love
Each
Pokemon
and every one
forever.
of you.
And
We
Pokemon
hope you
Paradise
all
over there.
enjoy
Boo see
seeing
you.
how Pokemon continues to evolve. In today's broadcast, we'll share all the latest news about Pokemon. Please enjoy the presentation.
Oh yeah, big old chunky Game Boy. Let's go. Wait, what was that? How do you can't do it like that. 45 songs, 45 cartridges. What do you mean? What do you mean? It's a music player!
I'm Junichi Masuda, and I handle the music and sound effects for the Pokemon Red version and Pokemon Blue version video games.
Uh-huh.
You can now play all 45 songs from the games on the small player inspired by the Game Boy system. We
You're
took
kidding.
particular care to make the audio sound just like Game Boy, so I hope you enjoy listening while swapping out cartridges.
So it's a new product. That's why it looks like the picture is sliding in like that. Okay. That's kind of cool.
Pokemon trainers, and happy Pokemon Day.
Happy
I'm
Pokemon
Chris Brown
Day!
from the Pokemon Company International, and I'm thrilled to share news about the 2026 Pokemon World Championships,
Okay.
which will be taking place alongside
Boo never
our new
participated in
fan
this. Boo
experience,
did
Pokemon
the
XP in San Francisco.
You play the Pokemon game in a
Pokemon
tournament
World
once, and
Championships
Boo
will
got
once
like
again
6th
welcome
place,
nearly
and
3,000
it was
competitors
okay. Boo
from
beat
all
one
over the
guy
world.
in a round robin tournament.
Competitors in the video game
There were people who beat
championships
no
will
one,
battle
so
for
Boo
the
felt good
first
about that.
time in Pokemon Champions, while their fellow competitors will battle in the Pokemon trading card game, Pokemon Go, and Pokemon Unite. Each of the final matches of these games will be held at the Chase Center, an arena that's 3 times the size as last year's finals. Years ago, we started on a mission to create the most exciting Pokemon event for our competitors and their families. As the World Championships evolved, we saw an opportunity to expand even further and deliver a one-of-a-kind experience where trainers around the world can come together in celebrating their fandom. As we celebrate 30 years of Pokemon, we invite all of you to the inaugural Pokemon XP event. Fans of all ages can expect fun activities, including interactive exhibits, pin trading, cosplay showcases, unique panels, hands-on workshops, exciting partner collaborations, and of course, visiting the Pokemon Center pop-up store. To celebrate this new experience, today we're giving you a first look at a truly special piece of art illustrating Pokemon XP alongside the highly anticipated World Championships. Whether you're joining us in person in San Francisco or from home on our
So
live
Pokemon
stream,
XP could be
we can't
fun.
wait to see you this August.
It's
Thank
in
you, Pokemon
August, huh?
trainers.
Boo will think about it. Boo will think about it. Ooh, the original Chonkachu. Glurak? What is that? Why did name say Glurak? All different languages? Uxie? Cresselia and Darkrai? Why are these two? Okay, Genesect, Solgaleo. Yo! Why they make this look so epic? Okay. 30 years of Pokemon trading card game. That's cool, Boo Guess. Pokemon Go 10th anniversary. Hey, Superman, are you watching? Hey, Superman, it's time for you. It's your thing now. Come on. Come on, Superman. Get in the chat.
A huge range of Pokemon that have appeared in Pokemon Go so far will return. And there's a 2-day Pokemon Go tour event starting tomorrow.
Okay.
We also have a promo code to share.
Gotta get them Froakies in Pokemon Go, you know what we're saying? Pikachu having a birthday party. Okay, Red from Red and Blue will be appearing in this Pokemon game. Basically looks like Teemu Ash. Who? Whom? Pokemon Masters EX is getting some new guys from Violet and Scarlet DLC.
Masters EX.
Ooh, cute! Look how cute. Is this the restaurant thing on Switch? Yeah, Pokemon Cafe Remix. Boo played that for like half an hour. They're super cute, but those games that make you stop after several minutes, Boo just cannot get into them. When Boo has time to play a game, you can't tell Boo how long Boo get to play it. Otherwise, Boo will not play. Pokemon Sleep? Oh, that's a Mew just playing with that baby. It's a real baby. She's sleeping with Riolu! What's going on here? Are we dreaming of Mew now? What's this? New missions. Okay. Hey, Latios and Latias?
To celebrate Pokemon Day, Zapdos, Moltres, and Articuno will be joining the fray.
People
The
still playing
magnificent
Pokemon
power of
Unite.
the three
Nobody
legendary
talks
bird
about that
Pokemon
game.
Comes together. Soar stylishly into battle. You can participate in the event to unlock their Unite licenses. And even more Pokemon are scheduled to be added. Don't miss what's coming.
Eh. By the time Buu install the game and figure out how to do it, Buu will not be in time to get any of that good stuff. Paldea starters. Okay, more trading card stuff. Trading card fans eating good right now. Paldean Wonders booster packs. Okay. 30 days of gifts. Gale of Darkness Lugia? Who never even played Gale of Darkness? Hey, is this coming to the GameCube? Yo, let's go! This would be a great game to play on stream. That even looks like the border of the virtual console. Snag 'em! Happy Pokemon Day, Zanias! Thank you for joining stream! Let's go! Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness is coming in March! This is big news! This is so good for the channel!
Hello, everyone. I'm Utsunomiya from the Pokemon Company.
Hi.
I'd like to give you all some additional updates as we share the latest news on our games. First off, we have information regarding the Pokemon FireRed version and Pokemon Leaf Green version games coming to Nintendo Switch.
Yes, tell Buu about the game that
Pokemon
Boo's about to
FireRed
play on
and
stream.
Pokemon
Let's go.
Leaf Green games, remakes of the Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green games in Japan, were released on Game Boy Advance in 2004. Today, these games have been made available to play once more as download exclusive titles on Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2. We also plan to make these titles compatible with Pokemon Home in the future.
Okay.
This way, you can bring Pokemon obtained in other Pokemon RPG series titles on adventures with you, or you can send Pokemon to visit Pokemon Champions. We hope you look forward to it.
Buu has already got FireRed installed and ready to play after we
Next,
watch this.
We have some news about Pokemon Champions.
What is Pokemon Champions? Buu not even know this. My guy, what is wrong with you? Get beaten up by that little Asian girl, come on. She's playing on her phone? So cringe. What is happening? That is the coolest, most kitschy looking bus that Buu has ever seen. And they're not real. Oh, they're all playing! Definitely the coolest bus ever. Mega Raichu? That Raichu gonna mess people up. Alright, still don't really understand what that is, but okay. Uh-oh!
Next up is news about the Mega Dimension DLC for the Pokemon Legends ZA game, the newest title in the Pokemon series. Please take a look at this video.
Meh. Mega Zygarde. That was a pretty cool moment on Buu Stream. Seems like it's been almost a year. That's a funny looking Mega Lucario. What is happening? She's dressed like Canary! But she's not Canary! Mega Garchomp! As if Garchomp needed a Mega Evolution. And it flies now! Okay, it went from being a land shark to being a sky shark. Alright, Pokemon! That's okay. This game isn't really spoiling anything for you. I mean, not this game. This promo isn't really spoiling anything for you. It's just a random collection of images from the game that may or may not happen to you after you've completed the entire game. There's no plot in there.
A new Mega Evolution of Garchomp, Mega Garchomp Z, has been discovered. This mystery gift will become available for the Pokemon Legends ZA Mega Dimension DLC after this presentation concludes. After claiming this gift, you'll be able to detect a special hyperspace distortion where you can encounter Mega Garchomp Z. You can obtain a Garchompite Z stone by winning a battle against Mega Garchomp Z in the special pocket of hyperspace. Next up,
the look on his face when he said that is like, I'm talking about some complete total nonsense and it makes me really uncomfortable to say it on camera. That was his face. In the hyperspace pocket. Alright, now we're looking at Pokopia. It's really looking more and more like Pokemon Minecraft, but that's okay. We stand Minecraft on this channel. We sure do. Is that Rotom? Is that Rotom stereo form? Ayo, let's go! Yes, play that good music! It is stereo Rotom.
Is that curious-looking stereo of Rotom? Did it get enticed by the music and hop inside?
DJ
It's really
Rotom!
energetic and seems to go by DJ Rotom. What happens if you give it a CD in the game?
Fortree City! That's a good one.
It can help
Cerulean
liven up the sound
City!
with a variety of music. Ditto and the others are grooving to the beat too. Let's listen to DJ Rotom's specially selected tracks while I introduce you to the world of Pokemon Pokopia.
They're making this game more and more appealing to Buu by the minute.
Ditto first encounters Professor Tangrowth in a wasteland that was once a town. It seems like Ditto is working alongside other Pokemon to develop the town. Wow, they're sure fired up. Of course, you can't give your all on an empty stomach.
Ah! Scyther arms!
It looks like Riolu wants something to eat too. But how do you cook? Huh? That silhouette.
Greedent?
appeared.
And he teach you how to cook?
It sounds like everyone calls it Chef Dente.
Oh, that's funny.
Chef Dente can teach you how to cook all sorts of dishes. Each Pokemon
And more
has a
like
different
Squirrelatooey.
Some dishes will even power up your moves when you eat them.
Ooh.
This will make it even easier to develop the town.
Oh, Pokemon
Try
Center.
bringing Pokemon you've befriended on an outing. In multiplayer mode, you can visit other players' towns. You can play with up to 3 other people. First, let's play some hide and seek. I wonder where everyone's hiding. Ah, there you are.
To be perfectly
There's
honest,
someone
the
here,
fact that you can
too.
customize your Ditto makes it creepier than before.
But
If everybody had the
here's the last
exact
one.
same Ditto, who look exactly the same, then it would be
Whoa,
like,
you
okay,
can
that's just
transform
Ditto.
into objects too.
But now it's like these people look
That
like
was a fun
dimorphic
game of hide
humans, and
seek.
it's getting creepy. They're
By
making a
working
Ditto!
Together, you could even build something this big.
It's like Pokemon Animal Crossing and Pokemon Minecraft. Look at those cubes! Everything is cubic.
Together, you can develop a town.
But you're right, it's pretty much
Or go
Animal
on
Crossing.
Far-off adventures.
Look at that,
New
those
encounters
mines!
may await you as well.
Wow. Raikou.
Every day, the world gets bigger and bigger. Developing a town, one step at a time.
This could be okay.
Pokemon Pokopia,
Buu could enjoy this.
available on March 5th.
Ba-na-na-na-na-na. This could be our new Tuesday night game once we're done with Persona. Because we're getting very close to the end of Persona 4. We beat the final boss. Now all that's left to do is the events until the end of the game.
Pokemon Pokopia releases next week on Thursday, March 5th. We hope you enjoy working with Pokemon to develop a town from the ground up. Today, we covered all of the information you see here.
Is that it?
We'd like to end our presentation today with one final video for you all.
Oh no! The final
Thank you
video!
for tuning in.
What could it possibly be? You guys all know what it is, right? They saved the very last surprise for the very end. It's gotta be the biggest possible thing we can possibly imagine. Is this Satoshi Tajiri's drawings of him hunting up for bugs when he was a kid? Wow, great sketch! That looked good! Oh, Pokeblocks. Pikachu, why are you rubbing your cheeks on the snow? Sawsbuck? Lumio City? Boo actually don't know where that is. It might be in the Galar region. Boo only played through the Galar region once and never went back. That is a very fuzzy looking Pikachu! Why is that Pikachu so fuzzy? Pikachu's girlfriend? Ten, actually, not 9. Scarlet and Violet was 9. Oh! Uh-oh! Look out, Buu Beans! We're in trouble! Oh! It's tropical! It's got oceans! It's got islands! Pikachus are fuzzy! It's got swamps and volcanic caves. It's got beaches that sound like beaches. And the starters. These are the starters. That chick is adorable. Brout. Pombon. And Gekwa. They're kind of amazing. Look at that ocean. Underwater! We're gonna dive? Oh. Waves! Pokemon Winds and Waves! Release in 2027. Wow! Look at that, you guys! Oh, that water looks so real! That was really good, Buu Beans. That was a lot better than it had any right to be. Buu enjoyed that a lot. Alright. That was the end of the Pokemon Presents. Buu is going to set up to start playing FireRed right away. We just have to adjust some settings so we can see everything. Alright. Twitch is ready. Alright, it's not showing up. Hold on a minute. Not sure why it isn't showing up. Hold on, Buu will have to reset this, capture card. We'll try this again. It should just appear. And Buu's not sure why it didn't appear. Hello, Kayla! If you just arrived, then you missed us reacting to Pokemon Presents. They announced Pokemon Gen 4, and it looks like the best-looking Pokemon game that has ever been made. They heard everybody whine and cry about Legends ZA, and they said, "Bet! Hold my beer!" Hello, Sophia Xart. We doing good? We having some technical difficulties, though. Hold on. Stand by. Elgato capture card is not cooperating with Buu right now. Okay, there it is. Okay. There, okay. It's showing now. We're good. Alright, just had to reset it is all. No big deal. Alright, everybody can hear the game now, everybody can see the game. Let's get started. It is time for Pokemon FireRed. This is a game that some of you may know already, some of you may have experience playing when it came out, and it may be new to some of you. This is not Buu's first Pokemon game, but it is the best version of Buu's first Pokemon game. Buu started with Pokemon Blue, okay? All the way back at the beginning, Buu had Blue, and then also Red, and then also Yellow. Buu had all of them. Buu bought all of the Pokemon games on the mainline series until Gen 5. And then Buu stopped playing, until Gen 6, and we only got one after that. We didn't get all of the versions anymore. But FireRed is a remake. It's Gen 3 remake of the original Pokemon game, Blue and Red, and it's the same region, it's the same Pokemon, but things look slightly better. The biggest problem with Gen 3 is that they don't have the physical special split yet, but they do have some really good things that improve the quality of life in the game, and so it's kind of like considered to be the best classic version of the Kanto region with the Kanto starters. There we have Professor Oak. He says, "Hello there, glad to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People affectionately refer to me as the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited far and wide by creatures called Pokemon. For some people, Pokemon are pets. Others use them for battling. As for myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. But first, tell me a little about yourself. Are you asking, will Buu make a commission for you, or will Buu pay you to do a commission?" Right, so your name is Buu. Currently, we are not in the market for new models or other assets. There's no extra funds in the budget at the moment. Thank you for offering. This is my grandson. He's been your rival since you both were babies. What was his name again now? What are we gonna name the rival? Hello, Mystic Bulbasaur! Thank you for watching on Twitch. We're gonna name him Marks, because Marks Jester is the only member in stream right now. There you go. His name is Marks. Which is interesting because Mr. Hercule's first name is actually Mark. Really? That's weird. Have you been on YouTube chat the entire time? Because Buu has not seen any messages from you. That's very strange. And you are certainly not blocked. Of course we'll be picking Squirtle. There's no choice here. If Buu is going to enjoy this stroll down memory lane, it has to be with Squirtle. Squirtle was Buu's first ever Pokemon from Blue version, and that's weird because Buu is definitely live right now. Squirtle is Buu's favorite Pokemon, and FireRed and Leaf Green are the first games where Squirtle actually looks good. In the original games, all of the sprites are basically ugly, including Squirtle. None of them look good. Buu! Your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. Have you gone to Buu's channel and tried to click on the channel to see if there's anything happening? Maybe you just didn't get a notification. Okay. First things first, you must go to the PC and get the potion out of the box. Yeah, because we've got like 6 people in chat right now, so it's gotta be an issue on your end. It's great that you can still see Buu on Twitch, though. It's a poster notice. If you're confused, ask for help with the L or R buttons. That will never happen. Yes, Buu named the rival after you, because you're the only member in chat. Hi, Mom! Right, all boys leave home someday. It said so on TV. Oh yes, Professor Oak next door was looking for you. There's all kinds of stuff we could do around here. Go talk to people, go read everything. We're not going to do any of that. We're just going to trigger the game to start. It's unsafe. Wild Pokemon live in the tall grass. You need your own Pokemon for your protection. I know. Here, come with me. The pixel graphics on this game are upscaled really good. Even though Buu is playing it on a very large screen, it doesn't look bad at all. Looks nice, even blown up this big. Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting. Marks, let me think. Oh, that's right, I told you to come. Just wait. Here, Buu. There are 3 Pokemon here. Haha, the Pokemon are held inside these Pokeballs. When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer. But now, in my old age, I have only these 3 left. You can have one. Go on, choose. Hey, Gramps, no fair. What about me? Be patient, Marks. You can have one too. Oh, yeah, baby. Yes, Buu picked Squirtle. This Pokemon is really quite energetic. Buu received the Squirtle from Professor Oak. Let's give it a nickname. It's a boy! So we're gonna name it... Leviathan! Or Levi for short! Yo! Thank you, Mystic Bulbasaur, for the 5 gifted subs! Nobody has ever gifted Buu subs on Twitch before. That's really cool. Thank you so much. Up Sparks, Lucas Cool, Francisco Sadira, Letus1, and Martin Thomas Brown. Congratulations on getting your subscriptions on Twitch. Francisco, if you're still watching on YouTube, you now have a subscription to Buu on Twitch. It's your boss's last day. Your boss quit. Who's the new boss? I'll take this one then. Marks received the Bulbasaur from Professor Oak. Yep, we got to FireRed and Leaf Green, Xenias. Did you see the end of the Pokemon Presents presentation where they announced what do you call that? Gen 10 and the 2 new Pokemon games? Did you see that? Because we've moved on now. Oh, Sonic the Virtual Tuber just got a gifted sub from Mystic Bulbasaur. Congratulations, Sonic the Virtual Tuber, who's probably not watching right now. If a wild Pokemon appears, your Pokemon can battle it. With it at your side, you should be able to reach the next town. Let's have a quick look at our Squirtle. Does it have good stats? No, wrong button. It does not appear to have natures. This game may be too early for natures, but at a glance, it looks like we have high defense and good special attack and special defense, and attack and speed are low, which is fine for a Squirtle. It's not that big a deal. The 3 stats that matter are high, so we're probably gonna be fine with this Squirtle. Here we go. Wait, Buu, let's check out our Pokemon. Come on, I'll take you on. Buu will kick your butt. It's been a really long time since Buu has ever lost the first rival battle of a Pokemon game. We're playing FireRed. Oh, for Pete's sake, so pushy as always. Boo, you've never had a Pokemon battle before, have you? A Pokemon battle is when trainers pit their Pokemon against each other. Yes, get the HP to 0 to win, blah, blah, blah. We know how this works. First things first. Tail Whip! We tank it with our big old defense. Oh, it seems to be faster. That could be a problem. Yes. Don't tell Boo how to play the game. Boo know how. Okay, we went faster this time. Maybe we have similar speed. Boo kind of remember Pokemon Origins, but can't remember right now. What's it about? We tank another tackle. We slap him in the face, do big damage. More gifted subs from Mystic Bulbasaur! Super Megami Alyssa, congratulations! Mystic Bulbasaur is over on Twitch going absolutely crazy, you guys. Alright, we tank another one, no big deal. Alright, one more and we should win. Whoa! A critical hit almost took us out. But Leviathan tanked it with 1 HP left. Good job. That's a tanky turtle. Bing! We level up. Alright. Attack did not go up at all, so we can be certain that its IVs have low attack. And we got like 1 in everything else and maybe 2 in speed. That's kind of bad. But it'll be fine. Mystic Bulbasaur says, "Get the Bulbasaur! Knock its teeth out!" We did. What? Unbelievable. I picked the wrong Pokemon. Boo got $80 for winning. You did pick the wrong Pokemon. You picked the Pokemon that makes this journey the easiest and is average in everything. Okay, I'll make my Pokemon battle to toughen it up. Boo, Gramps, smell you later. Alright. Already level 6. What a good turtle. Such a good turtle. Alright, you guys. Boo have a question for everyone in chat. On, what is this, Route 1? Is this Route 1? Yes, on Route 1, which Pokemon do you usually capture? A Pidgey or a Rattata? Oh yes, in that case, Boo can remember it. It's basically red, and he has the Charmander, and it becomes a Charizard, and at the end he fights Mewtwo. Boo can remember it now, yes. So do you guys usually catch Pidgey or Rattata on Route 1? Hi, I work at a Pokemart. It's part of a convenient chain selling all sorts of items. Please visit us in Viridian City. I know, I'll give you a sample. Here you go. Potion number 2. We currently have a Hype Train level 3. Yes, Boo, whenever Boo click on Twitch, it brings the OBS up. Boo is looking at something on Twitch. Okay, you like Rattata because the bite can make people flinch. That's okay. In fact, in the early game, stuff like Hyper Fang and Super Fang is pretty useful. Bite is considered dark type in this game, though, and if Boo remember correctly, Dark type is considered a special attack, which means that physical attackers like Rattata and Raticate will have a problem with Bite. Xanias usually catch Pidgey. Okay, based. Pidgey is Boo's favorite bird Pokemon. Aw, come on! What are you doing? Beat up that rat. Rattata over here just wasting turns. The only time you will ever see Boo use something like Tail Whip is in the first rival battle where all we have is Tackle and Tail Whip, and Boo will use it once to soften him up and then win. And after that, never again. Level 3 Hype Train on Twitch. It's definitely the first time that's ever happened for Boo. Always catch the bird Pokemon first. Boo completely agree. Whatever reason you're playing in, you catch the bird Pokemon first. That's just what you do. That's just what you do! Ow. This Pidgey has some defense. We might even have to run from this Pidgey. Oh! Alright. We roll the dice, Buu Beans! Okay, we succeed. It's not a Nuzlocke, so Boo's not afraid of accidentally dying. It's not a Nuzlocke! Everybody remember that, it's not a Nuzlocke. Alright, we got +2 on defense, and it seems like we got +2 on special defense as well. And special attack is also pretty nice. So once we get a bubble, we're gonna be wrecking people. Oh, look at that, we got bubble! Time to mess people up. Time to mess people up. Bubble only does 20 damage in this game, but because we have high special and we have stab with Bubble, it's gonna do more than Tackle does. Let's hit that Pokemon Center, Buu Beans. That was rough. Boy, this feels good. Don't know about you guys, but just chilling and playing this old classic game that Boo spent so many hours playing as a wee little Majin, this just feels nice. It's just fun to sit here and play this game and chat with you guys. And it's on Boo's Switch too, and so it's super convenient and super cozy. Hey, you came from Pallet Town. You know Professor Oak, right? His order came in. Can I get you to take it to him? Boo received Oak's parcel. When Boo was little, Boo didn't know what a parcel was. And so, Boo would just take that thing and go like, this is some really cool item that Oak ordered, and it's called a parcel, and it's really awesome. Parcel just means a package in the mail. And turns out in the anime it was the GS ball, which never got an arc to fulfill that side quest. You know, they just sort of delivered it and then forgot about it. It was supposed to have Celebi in it or something, and they just never did it. Potion number 3. Squirtle is the defensive type. Squirtle can take any kind of damage. It's basically the tank. And it also has pretty good special attack, so you're gonna have a good time using Squirtle at the beginning of the game because it easily beats like half of the gyms, and it also is really good against like 1.5 of the Elite Four. Charizard is the Charizard is the attacker. His attack and special attack are both really high, and so he can deal out a lot of damage. But his defense is not very good, and his type is also poorly matched against the beginning of the game. So you're gonna struggle a lot at the beginning and the last gym. And then Venusaur is the balanced one. Venusaur has good defensive stats and special attack, and it's a type advantage against most of the gyms and some of the Elite Four as well. So you have the easiest time playing the game if you pick Bulbasaur. It will be a medium difficulty if you pick Squirtle, and it will be super duper hard if you pick Charmander, unless you just grind your Charizard to level 100 right away and just steamroll everything. Oh, Boo! How is my old Pokemon? Well, it seems to be growing more attached to you. You must be talented as a Pokemon trainer. What's that? You have something for me? Boo delivered Oak's parcel! Ah, it's the custom Pokeball. I had it on order. Thank you. Gramps! I almost forgot. What did you call me for? Oh, right. I have a request for you two. On the desk there is my invention, the Pokedex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Boo and Marks, take these with you. You can't get detailed data on Pokemon by just seeing them. You must catch them to obtain complete data. So here are some tools for catching wild Pokemon. Boo received 5 Pokeballs. Boo put the Pokeballs in the Pokeball pocket. When a Pokemon appears, it's fair game. Just throw a Pokeball at it and try to catch it. This won't always work, however. A healthy Pokemon can escape. You have to be lucky. To make a complete guide on all the Pokemon in the world. That was my dream. But I'm too old. I can't get the job done. So I want you two to fulfill my dream for me. 1,025 Pokemon? No, sir. No, sir. Boo will not do it for you. Even if it was just 150 Pokemon, it's still really hard, and Boo has never successfully done it. This is a great undertaking in Pokemon history. Alright, Gramps, leave it all to me. Boo, I hate to say it, but you won't be necessary for this. Good, go have fun. Bye-bye. I know. I'll borrow a town map from my sis. I'll tell her not to lend you one, Boo. Ha! Don't bother coming around to my place after this. Because I won't be there. Not because we're not friends anymore, but because he won't be there. Mystic Bulbasaur having a snack. Grandpa asked you to run an errand. Gee, that's lazy of him. Here, this will help you. Okay, we got the map. Her name is Daisy. Scene 4, owned 1. Alright, we're gonna try to catch us a Pidgey. Hopefully as strong as we can get. Oh, first thing, Pidgey. It's a boy, and it's level 3. We're gonna try to get it. Hopefully it's a good one. Bubble! Critical hit? Okay, good. We tanked that critical hit really well. Alright. Time for a Pokeball. Pokeball, go! Go! To be a master. Pokemon master. Alright, we caught Pidgey. Yeah, you know, they're the mascots of the game, so if you want to play it that way, you sure can. They're both fun. There's no reason not to pick any of the starters. Does not like to fight. It hides in tall grass and so on, foraging for food such as small bugs. Alright, what are we gonna call this Pidgey? It's a boy. We gotta give it a boy's name. Probably Gojo. His Limitless and his purple stuff, they're kind of broken. Somebody was talking to Buu last night. Not Buu. Buu was watching the stream. Somebody was talking to Krillin last night about that, and Krillin basically said that Gojo beats a lot of people because of his broken abilities. We'll call this one Soups. Because whenever people see Superman, they go, "It's a bird, it's a plane!" YouTube may have blocked it for some reason. Alright, it has high defense and high speed, and special is slightly better than attack. Not really sure what that means because we can't see natures, but it's probably... Oh, it's got bold nature! Okay, hold on. They do have natures! Buu is just wrong. Okay, hold on. Buu need to check. They put the natures on a different page, and Buu missed it. Alright, let's see here. Hello, Maxiuchiha! Thank you for joining stream! We got Timid Nature. And Timid lowers attack and increases speed. That's not super good, but it's not horrible either. As long as defense is not decreased, we should be fine. Just means that physical attacks are not going to do well. And we've got Bold on this Pidgey. What does Bold do? Where's Bold? It increases defense and decreases attack. That's kind of bad. It's kind of bad. We're gonna need to do special attacks with Pidgey, and pretty sure flying types are considered physical in this game. So we might dump this Pidgey and get a different one, because having a low attack on a Pidgey is gonna be a problem. Alright, we're gonna try for a second Pidgey. Because that one's no good. Low attack is not acceptable. We got a Rattata. Don't want it. We're just gonna run from this. If we get too many levels right now, we're not gonna be able to catch these weak Pokemon. Also a Rattata. We need to try to get one that has Lonely, Brave, Adamant, or Naughty so that attack will be up. But Lonely would be bad because defense would then be down. So Brave or Adamant would probably be the best. All Rattata! Oops, all Rattata. Alright, Mystic Bulbasaur, thanks for hanging out. Thank you for the subscriptions. Level 2 Pidgey? We're gonna skip that one too. Gotta be choosy about this. This game will make you suffer if you get bad natures. Don't want to invest a lot of time in a Pidgey that has a downward potential, and then we have to kick Superman off the team. This one's a girl. gonna get it anyway. Critical hit! Superman is currently playing Warframe and not paying attention to Buu Stream at all. Alright, we got it. Leviathan is getting pretty exhausted. Just gonna give it the same nickname. They have the same HP. It has a sassy nature. What does that do? Sassy gives it high special defense and low speed, so this one's bad too. We're gonna go put both of these Pidgeys in the box and try again. Is Buu lost? No, this is the right way. Alright, we squeezed past all of them. Not yet, no. They were both bad. We got some Pokeballs, and we're gonna go try some more. Rattata. Buu is tempted to catch a Rattata and call it Raditz, but Rattata is just a bad Pokemon. Pidgey? Okay. It's like that sometimes, yeah. All right. Fingers crossed, everybody. Let's hope this is the last one. We got Calm Nature. What does it do? It lowers it increases special attack, increases special defense, and lowers attack. We got another dud. Okay. Calm Nature is a dud. We go again. Not getting lucky. We're not getting lucky. Pidgey? Level 2. Ugh. So while we're waiting for the right Pidgey to show up, everybody tell Buu, what's your favorite Pokemon from Gen 1? Or from this game? From the Kanto region. It doesn't matter which game. Alright, here we go. Low special defense, please. Don't do that. Low special defense is not good because you're gonna be getting hit by electricity and it's gonna wipe you out. No crit. Alright, go Pokeball! This one's a boy, it's level 3, it seems to be resisting special attacks well. Oh, you know what? We need to look at a different chart because this is a updated one. We need one from Gen 3. Okay, come on. Fingers crossed, everybody. Fingers crossed. The S is over here with the Z and Buu got confused. Let's take a look. What did we get? It's Brave! We got there! Okay, we got Brave. Okay. We're keeping this one. We're not doing it anymore. It's gonna be a little bit slow, but that's okay. We're just gonna keep this one. Oh boy, we finally got it. Let's hit the Pokemon Center, and then we'll go to the next area and find our next new Pokemon. Welcome to the team, Soups. You will be our slow, doddering Pokemon that hits like a truck. Honestly, the best one would have been Adamant because we don't need special attack on a bird when there's no physical special split. But, you know what? Second best is also fine. At least its special defense won't be down, and then when it gets hit by lightning, it won't be completely fried. You know, we don't need to be having roast chicken on a spit you're just in time. We're about to catch you. You literally appeared as the first Mankey appeared on screen. There we are. This is not meant as a joke. Mankey is a fighting type Pokemon. It evolves into Primeape. It's very strong. It's a very good Pokemon in the early game. And it happens to have a monkey's tail. Ooh, it's already giving Buu trouble. Look how strong this thing is. We're probably gonna catch it and it's gonna have a perfect nature already because it's causing trouble. All right, Pokeball go! Oh, it broke out! See? This is a tough Pokemon. Just don't run away. That's all Buu asks. Don't run. All right. Light and agile on its feet and ferocious in temperament. When angered, it flies into a friend. Yes, Buu is obligated to name it Raditz. It must be Raditz. It flies into an uncontrollable frenzy. Does that not sound like a Saiyan warrior to you? What impeccable timing. There, Buu could not have planned that better. All right, let's hope this one has a good nature right away and then we don't have to do this again. We just spent the last like 15 minutes catching the right Pidgey to name Superman because it had to have a nature with high attack. Bashful nature? Where's Bashful? Bashful? Buu is not seeing it. Hold on. Where's Bashful? It's not there. There it is. Okay, special defense up, special attack down. Okay, so psychic type attacks won't do that well, and it's not going to have increased special attack. Well, it's not going to be key blasting anybody, so we're not really worried about that. This will do. We'll just keep this one. Alright, it has high attack already and high speed, and its special defense is going to go up, so it will be able to tank things like regular water, fire, something like that. So we're going to keep this one. We're not gonna bother looking for one with the perfect nature. That wastes too much time. We haven't saved yet, so we're gonna go ahead and run a quick save. What else can we find over here except for Mankey? Another Mankey, level 2. We're gonna have Soups fight this one since it's a lower level. This one is definitely not a Saiyan Elite. It's getting its butt kicked by a baby bird. Rattata level 4. No, there are plenty of Pokemon that run away. Some of them even have the ability run away. It just doesn't happen very often. Owie! Alright, switch. Alright, whole team is roughed up now. We're going to the Pokemon Center. Who can't remember if FireRed has Nidoran girls or Nidoran boys? Because if we can catch a Nidoran girl, then we'll name it Launch, because it's cute and it's blue and we can have it on the team for a while. And if it's a boy, then we'll need to think of a different name for it. Ow! Oh, we did like equal damage. Soups must have higher attack than this Pidgey. Go, Reddits! Beat up that bird! Yeah! Critical hit! Reddits came out and flicked the shotgun shell back at the Pidgey. Okay, Soup's level 4! That is not a very good boost. Okay, that's a good idea! That's a good idea, Reddit! Buu would like to name some of the Pokemon after members. So if you would like the Pokemon to be named after you, you can buy a membership, and then you will get to choose a Pokemon to name after you. Oh, you didn't hear it, huh? Buu will say it again in a minute. Ow! Don't miss! You don't have enough HP to be missing! Ah! Did you hear what Buu said, Xenias? Did the ad stop you from hearing Buu? A little bit of a story time. Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green were the first games where Buu ever encountered a shiny Pokemon that was not programmed into the plot of the game. Like, the first shiny Pokemon Buu ever saw was the shiny Gyarados in Pokemon Silver and Gold. And this was the first game where Buu ever actually found a shiny Pokemon and had no idea what they were because the internet was not so big back then. And Buu just found a brown Zubat and a Kakuna that was the wrong color too. And didn't know what they were and just put them in the box and didn't use them because they're dumb. They're dumb Pokemon that Buu would not use anyway. Okay, good. So if you decide you would like to have a Pokemon named after you, you know what to do. Ah, Pidgey miss! Raditz is the winner! Raditz is still undefeated! Okay, Soup's level up. We got +2 attack. That's very nice. That's very nice. Soup's learned Sand Attack. Not as important. Raditz gain 11 HP. Alright, let's hit the Pokemon Center. Who keep holding down the B button like we're gonna run, but we don't have the running shoes yet? That's alright, Xenias. It's okay. You can still watch streams. No big deal. Alright. Gonna do a little bit of grinding. And also check and see if Route 22 has anything else interesting we can catch. Level 3 Rattata. If this Rattata can survive a bubble, then we will catch it, just for the Pokedex. Because we gotta fill out at least 50 Pokemon in the Pokedex to get all the items. After we get 50, it doesn't really matter anymore. We don't care. But 50 is how you get the experience share or the experience all or whatever it's called in this game. And so we gotta get to at least 50 Pokemon. The sooner the better. Ah, it broke out. Pokeball, go! Go! Okay, come on now. You're wasting Buu's Pokeballs. That's enough. Soups, deal with this ornery rat. It's dead. A Spearow? Oh, Spearow are pretty cool. We'll catch one just for the Pokedex, but we're not going to train one. Spearow are cool because they're stronger than Pidgey, and they fully evolve faster, but then they reach their maximum potential way too early, and then they don't evolve again. So then they're just kind of like dead weight after like the 5th gym. Go Pokeball! Alright, we did not get experience for that though, and Leviathan is pretty tired now. Which is a bummer. In this game, you don't get experience for catching the Pokemon, which kind of, you know, contributes to how long it takes to grind. Hello, Pretty Dum Dum! Wow, critical hit. Wipe that Rattata out. We are having a great time. We just started, only about, surely not an hour already. Surely we haven't already been playing this game for an hour. But maybe we have. We've got 3 Pokemon on our team. Raditz the Mankey. It survived! Okay, so we're gonna catch this one. Just for Pokedex sake. We don't want a Rattata. Boo's experience with these old games is that Buu can usually tolerate it through about 6 gyms, and by the time Buu get that far, it starts to get old and it starts to get boring, and then Buu want to play something else. Mankey! Mankey versus Mankey. Radit's about to get level 6. Spearow! Level 5 Spearow is definitely a lot better than the one we caught. Ow! Okay. Point taken. Point heard. Soups! Oh. Uh-oh. EV training? No way. Not for Buu. Oh, we got a critical hit! Good job, Superman! Raditz level up to level 6 anyway. We get 2 attack and 2 speed. Very nice, very nice. And the special defense and defense are also doing okay. Raditz learned low kick, our first fighting attack. Soups gained 20 experience, almost level up 2. We gotta get out of here. Our whole party is too tired to do any more grinding. No wasting potions while grinding, at least not this early in the game. At the beginning of the stream, Buu mentioned that Buu participated in a Pokemon tournament. It was in Gen 4. Buu remembers specifically that Buu's team had a Torterra and a Honchkrow on it, and that was the combo that did the best in the tournament. See you later, Raditz! Hopefully tonight we stream Don't Starve Together. And Buu, in the tournament, Buu beat 1 person out of 6, and that was the end of the tournament for Buu. And there were some people who didn't beat anybody, so Buu felt pretty accomplished in a regional tournament to defeat 1 opponent. Oh, Buu forgot to get those guys out of the team. We'll have to put them in the box later. Yeah, he's one of the playable characters, isn't he? Also, Prinny, because you are a member on the channel, you have the right to choose the name of one of the Pokemon Buu catch that goes on the team. However, Raditz has already claimed that if we catch a male Nidoran, it should be Vegeta, and if we catch a female Nidoran, it should be Launch. Other than that, you get first pick of the next Pokemon that goes on the team. Okay, Soup's level 6. +2 attack, very nice. That attack is going up, up, up. It's Soup's moment. Got another itty bitty baby Mankey. Just to see, are we still doing more damage with Tackle than Bubble? It's about the same. Buu skipped 5th gen. Buu really didn't like Black and White and never played Black and White 2 until this day. And then Buu got X and Y. No, only X. Buu got X, and then Buu played Moon from Sun and Moon and did not play Super Sun or Super Moon. And then Buu played Shield version of Sword and Shield. Maybe Shield version, yeah. And then Buu got Violet version, and that's it so far. At first glance, Gen 10 looks amazing, and Buu will probably get waves next year when it comes out. Ultra Sun, thank you. Buu, for some reason, Buu thought it was Super Sun. Hello, Rose! Thanks for joining stream! If you can, you should definitely get it, because it probably won't be cross-platform. Based on that trailer, those graphics looked good like PlayStation and Xbox. Like, the water in the ocean looked like videos of real ocean water. It was insane. Pikachu was fuzzy. You could see the hairs on the Pikachu. It was insane. And that might have been a cinematic trailer, but the gameplay looked just as good. That was one fuzzy Pika. And so if you can't afford to get a Switch 2, you probably should. If they manage to make it multi-plat, it probably will look like garbage on Switch 1. Alright, level 8! Special attack up. Very good, very good. We've been here for a minute and Buu has not seen any Ninarans yet. So this might not be the place where they show up. Three measly damage. That means he can hit Buu 5 more times before Buu lose. Alright, that was a good tackle. He's trying to do the same, but it's too late for him now. As long as Buu don't miss, he doesn't have a chance. That was definitely better, but it don't matter. Good. Alright, we switch now. Raditz can go out front. You know what? For the first time in Pokemon history, Buu cannot look at the starters and go, that one. Because all three of them are pretty okay. Buu's first knee-jerk reaction is the grass bird. That little chick looks super cute. But the Pomeranian dog is not bad. And the little gecko thing is growing on Buu, and Buu is usually Team Water. So it's gonna be a hard choice. It's gonna be a hard choice. effective kick. That's our first super effective move in the game. Good job, Raditz. You are the only one with a super effective attack right now. Oh yeah, Buu should probably put low kick in front of Scratch. Because always going down to it is annoying. Wow! Good kick. That's the problem. You really can't make a call until they release the entire evolutionary tree, because some of them start perfect, no notes, adorable, and then they become something monstrous and just horrendous and offensive. Like Chespin. Chespin as a Pokemon, Buu thinks he's super cute. And when he evolves to the next level, it's okay. It's, you know, it's the awkward middle stage, not really a big problem. And then Quilladin at the end is just no. No, you ruined it. Buu would have liked, what's that little fire dog's name in Gen 6? Buu can't remember now. It's Froakie, Chespin, and Finnegan. Finnegan was okay, but Buu would have liked Finnegan's evolutionary line if it had stayed on 4 paws instead of standing up and becoming a furry. Yeah, quadruped, yeah. If the dog stays as a quadruped and is a dog the whole time, good. If it stands up on 2 legs and becomes Incineroar, no. No, forget it. That's it, you ruined it, we're done. No more Pomeranian. It's gotta become a giant 4-legged floof, or it's ruined. Radit's getting that grind on. Woo! One-hit KO! Raditz says, "How dare you step to an elite Saiyan warrior? Better go get your Zenkai boost, boy!" Yes, it needs to go from being a cute little floofy Pomeranian to a big old chunky Chow Chow with the same adorable derp face. That's it. That's what Buu wants. Or like a Malamute or something, you know, big, fluffy, and dumb-friendly face. Alright, Raditz got his level up. Hey, Marks Jester, this is the current standings of the team. We got Raditz the Mankey at level 7, Leviathan is level 8, and Soups the Pidgey is level 6. These 2 guys need to go in the box, and we're on our way there right now. Alright, so Pidgey currently has an attack of 13, and Raditz has jumped up to 17. So, in the rivalry of Raditz and Superman, Raditz appears to be winning at the moment. Alright, we're going back to the Pokemon Center to get some heals and drop off these 2 zeros. And he showed up! Exactly! He popped into the chat! Who's level 17? Who said level 17? Raditz showed up in chat at the exact moment the first Mankey of the stream appeared in the game, and we caught it right away. And Raditz pulled out a flamethrower and said, "Boy!" And then said, "You must name it Raditz." getting a little hot. I'll turn the fan on. What did you say, Prinny? Boo don't understand. Boo was already gonna name the Mankey Raditz. Raditz' request was, if we get a Nidoran boy, it should be Vegeta, and if we get a Nidoran girl, it should be Launch. Nice tackle. It's about time for us to learn our first flying type attack. We're gonna get it soon. Got another Mankey. If we had a Gust, we would obliterate this Mankey, but oh well. Alright, level 7. See what kind of bonuses we get. We got 1 attack. Okay, so Superman is falling behind in terms of attack power. We're gonna do a side-by-side comparison here. What's wrong with YouTube now, Xanias? Pidgey's attack is 14, speed is 12, and Mankey's attack is 16 and speed is 16. So the stats are just a little bit behind Mankey, but you would expect that because Mankey is a fighting type Pokemon and Pidgey's just a bird. Woo! Critical hit! It is, yeah, it really is. Which comment? Who saw the comment you said about getting the Pokemon named after you for free? Almost level 9, come on! Did you hear the story Boo told about the first shiny Boo ever caught? Prinny Dum Dum? Yeah, Xanias, Boo saw it. So, like, Boo does not respond to every single comment. Some of them seem to be like they're addressed to other people in chat, like you were explaining to Prinny. And so Boo just didn't answer it, because we have already talked about that. Boo is not going to comment on the same thing again. So, Prinny, Boo is saying that This is the game where Buu actually caught shinies for the first time. The first time Buu ever saw a shiny was in Gold and Silver with the shiny Gyarados, because that's part of the game's plot. But this was the game, maybe it was Leaf Green, it could have been FireRed, Buu can't remember. Buu had both of them. Buu found a brown Zubat and like a green Kakuna, and had no idea what they were, and just put them in the box. Alright, we got 18 defense, 16 special attack, and 16 special defense. That's pretty good. Leviathan is getting pretty ripped. We seem to have found everything that can be caught here. Buu is going to move on to the next wild area and see what we can catch up there. Well now, I've had my coffee and that's what I need to get going. What is that red box you have? Ah, so you're working on your Pokedex. Then let me give you a word of advice. Whenever you catch a Pokemon, the Pokedex will automatically update its data. Buu once saw a shiny Graveler on stream, and it was golden, and it exploded on stream, and we couldn't catch it. You don't know how to catch Pokemon? I suppose I'd better show you then. Weedle! There now. Tell me, that was educational, was it not? And here, take this too. Obtain the Teachy TV. It's gonna be a key item that Buu will never open to learn about anything. Alright, we're heading out here. This is Route 2. Route 2 has 1 square of wild grass. Well, you mean Shellos? Low kick. That's very mid damage. We'll do scratch instead. Much better. It's alright. Maybe in different generations, the gold is not the exact same color gold, and so Buu just figured it was a difference of opinion about color tint. Critical hit! Good job, Raditz. Way to pull through. That is enough for you, though. You need to go sit down. Nothing interesting showing up here. case you guys don't know, Buu is training up so that we can have the right levels to do the first rival battle, which is just above that area we were just grinding in a minute ago. And so when we get to the right, exactly the right levels, Buu is gonna go fight him. And that's what we're working on right now. What are you thinking about, Xenias? Wow, Superman getting that easy level up. Raditz is over here struggling. Ooh, level 5 Pidgey. Can you do it again, Soups? Bird nest Soups? Okay. Pokemon games in the modern era are pretty easy to beat because they give you a lot of items that allow leveling up to be easier, and they do a lot of things to make the game more convenient. The old games, Buu don't think they're easy at all, unless you just have hours and hours to spend grinding. Buu don't. Did you still not get Gust? You did not. Wow, that's really annoying. So we're gonna have to keep grinding. We have to have Gust for the battle. So when they have one level difference favoring Soups, their stats are very similar to each other. All Pidgey's here. Who thought there might be a rare Pokemon that could appear in this place, but it's not showing up if it is. Oops. Buu clicked too fast. Buu is going to switch to tackle for that one. It could be exactly 10, and we're about to find out. Buu thought it was below 10, but maybe Buu was wrong. It's been a while since Buu played this gen. What minigame is that? Buu can't remember. Ugh. 5 experience. So lame. Oh, Weedle! Okay, Prinny, this is your time. Would you like to name this Pokemon? We will put it on the team, at least temporarily, because we need to raise it up to a Beedrill for the Pokedex. It is not going to be a permanent member of the party, so if you want to save your name for later, you can. But we are catching this. Level 5 is perfect because in 2 levels it'll become a Kakuna. It'll be great. No crit, no crit, no crit. All right, good choice. Buu is also going to pass on nicknaming this one because it's not staying in the party. We're just gonna train it up for the Pokedex entries. All right, we got a Weedle. We got that rare drop. Yes, Buu played Let's Go Eevee, and it was good, but it was really easy. Like, you just walk forward and everyone falls in your path. Even the Elite Four was not that difficult. What's useless? Just because it's not strong enough. Oh, look, another Weedle. They're just not strong enough, you know. A Beedrill is not good for anything, really. A Butterfree is. We would definitely get a Butterfree for sure. Because confusion and stuff, and Psybeam. But Beedrills are, in the old games, bug Pokemon are so weak. They're just so weak. Butterfrees are good for early psychic attacks, but eventually you need to replace it with something better. Critical hit, Poison Sting, and we're poisoned right off the bat. Wow! What a strong bug. What a strong bug. Okay. Oh no, we have a problem. 1v1 Boo Bro? It really is. You're right. Thank you for scapegoating. Gotcha. All right, now we got pretty messed up by that teeny tiny itty bitty little bug. We're going to the Pokemon Center now. Good thing this isn't a Nuzlocke. Get out of the way, old man. Get out of the way, old lady. We learned that bugs are to be squished. It has a sassy nature. What does sassy do again? It raises special defense and lowers speed. Well, that's fine because it will help you resist fire and psychic, but we're not keeping you anyway. Look at those garbage stats. It's level 5 and it still doesn't have a single 10 value. Buu like Heracross and Armaldo, and there must be another strong looking bug type and Buu's not thinking of it right now. Maybe Vikavolt. Caesar is probably one of the strongest bugs because it's part steel. Ooh, critical hit, did 8 damage. Deviant grew to level 10. Got +2 special defense. Nice. We learned Withdraw. Yen Mega is okay. Game, what are you doing? Stop it. Not now. Now there are some really great bug types. In the past, they were all for stepping on. Even in Gold and Silver, when you had like Scyther and Heracross, you really had to be careful with them because they had so many weaknesses and their defense was usually not high and it just wasn't a good time. The poison! Yeah, there were no good bug moves. Like, what was it called? Silver Powder was the best one you could get, and you had to get Butterfree up to like level 60 to learn it. We did not do that. Other than that, you had String Shot, which did no damage, and you had Twin Needle, which was basically just, you know, taking your little fingies and going poke, 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 and nobody cared. Like, literally nobody cared. Oh yeah, Leech Life is one that we had. If you get a Paris and Parasect in Mount Moon, it has Leech Life, and Zubats also learn Leech Life, but it's a teeny tiny little bitty 10 damage attack that does nothing to no one. Now it's good. Now Leech Life is one of the best bug attacks. Because not only does it do big damage, it also heals you. Owie! Okay, you're done. Marks Jester, plus 2 points. We need to switch out. There's no way Weedle can continue fighting. Go Soups. Let's try to get you to level 9. They can just share experience for a while until we get to level 9. Whack! Whack! Superman's like, I'm gonna punch ya! I'm gonna punch ya! With my really soft feathered wings. Good, good. Eventually they did, yes. Because Satoshi Tajiri originally created Pokemon because he loved hunting for bugs in the forest when he was a little boy. The whole focus, the whole, inspiration for this game was a little boy hunting for bugs in the woods. So bugs are like his favorite Pokemon type. Hello, Red! Thank you for joining stream! Oh, not low kick. That was a mistake. And why Raditz? No! This whole... Buu is just not paying attention. Buu should have picked Soups, not Raditz. We have some good ice types, just not as many. Like, Buu really liked Frostlass. And what else? Glaceon is one of Buu's favorite ice types. Buu really liked the Spheal, Celio, and Walrein line. They would be great starters, an ice water starter with 2 evolutions. Yeah, Buu would like that a lot. A game where you start out playing with Sphealio as your starter? Or Spheal, not Sphealio. Spheal. Oh, some of them are, yeah. No fighty. Switchy. Woo! Critical hit! Good job, Soups! Slap that rat in the face. Couple more fights like that, and we'll have 2 simultaneous level ups. Ooh, a level 4. This will be good experience. In Pokemon Legends ZA, Buu has still not defeated that Avalugg in the park. Oh wow, this guy just opened up with a crit. Hey, but that was not a crit and you almost died. You lose. Buu also really like Obama Snow. Grass and ice, that's a really cool combination. If Boo's playing Gen 4 and Buu did not pick Torterra, Buu will get an Obama Snow for that snow-ice combo. Soups can't eat a hit. Maybe it can, but one would not be enough. Fire, fighting, ground. What's the other one? How is that not a one-hit KO? You should be down. It's weak to rock and steel. Okay, Buu did not know that. In Buu's mind, ice is always weak to ground because why would ice do anything to ground? Ice hurts plants, but not the ground. An earthquake ought to break all the ice, so it never made any sense to Buu. Alright, Soup's level 9. Bad stat ups. And we got Gust. Okay. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot series. Buu has already recorded 2 episodes, and Lord Beerus is the editor. And he's currently taking a break from editing that because he got some work from Prince Vegeta, so he's got to handle that. And the new Pokemon Pokotopia game is coming out next month, and Buu is thinking about getting that. Probably not right away because we need to finish Persona first, but we will probably get that game and play that on stream on Tuesday nights. And that's all Buu can think of right now. How much is the game printing? Buu has not looked it up yet. Is it $60 like everything else? 2 attack and 2 speed. Okay. Let's go heal. We are very tired. Ah, yes. Everybody, if you have time, go check out Persona 3 on Oolong's channel later. Buu will probably be busy working in 3 hours to get ready for the Friday night stream with Superman and Raditz, but if Buu can be there, Buu is gonna be there. Why is it $70? What could possibly make that game worth so much money? Alright, the last thing we're gonna do before we fight the rival battle is we're gonna get Weedle up 1 more level. Everybody else is ready. We just want to get Weedle to Kakuna, and then we're gonna do the rival battle. Poison right away. Very good. The whole cartridge thing has nothing to do with size or resources. It's all about most video game companies trying to move away from physical games and getting everybody to only buy digital so that they can control when you have it and when you don't. And that's just the nature of gaming right now. All the game companies want to be able to control it and make as much money as possible for as little product as possible. I mean, that's just the business model, and there really isn't anything you can do about it. It's scummy and it's slimy, but listen, businessmen want to make money. They don't want to make you happy more than they want to make money, okay? We just have to deal with that and enjoy the products that are good. Critical hit! Beat you up! So many Mankey. crit, big crit. Oh, he leered twice. If we don't crit this, we're probably gonna switch out. Yeah, we're switching. Larian is the one that made Baldur's Gate 3, right? Baldur's Gate 3 is a very good game. It is very much a fan-focused game. They love their audience and they take care of us. Ah, poison right away. Ooh, he leered twice. Isn't Divinity that new game by Larian that's just like super gruesome and demonic? Yeah, Buu saw that at the Game Awards. That's not gonna happen for Buu. Even the... Who forgot what they're called? The tadpoles in Baldur's Gate 3 that go into you? Even that was really pushing the envelope for Buu. That's body horror in a way that Buu usually don't like to have in video games. We have encountered 0 birds. There have been no birds here, only mankeys. We're not even gonna let Weedle have an attack on this Mankey because it is gonna knock Weedle out. Mankey Kong country. Alright, he's done Leer to Leviathan a couple times now. If he gets a good scratch in, it's gonna do some significant damage. There it goes. Okay, that was not so bad at all. Alright, this should be enough for Weedle to level up. It is. Weedle is evolving. Smackdown is good when you have a move like Earthquake that you want to do that can't hit birds. Or something like that, you know. A ground type move. Luna learned Harden. Alright, that's our first evolution of the game on stream. We're gonna go heal real quick because Leviathan is not ready for a rival battle anymore. Ooh, you got a gamer chair? What color is it? Hey, Boo! You're off to the Pokemon League? Forget about it. You probably don't have any badges, do you? The card won't let you through without them. By the way, did your Pokemon get any stronger? Let's find out, loser boy. Slap. Okay, that was not a whole lot of damage. Ooh, that did less. Okay then, bubble it is. Oh, you get a critical hit just like that? Okay, fine. Alright, we're handling it. Another sand attack. Great, thanks, Pidgey. It's what Boo needed. Another crit! You just walked up and crit Boo twice? Are you kidding? Yeah, but it don't matter. 105 experience, we got that level up. 2 defense and 2 special attack, very nice. We got our first over 20 rating. He's gonna switch to Bulbasaur. Boo's gonna change to Soups, and Soups is gonna sweep. Soups, sweep in the chat! Gust! Super effective! Oh yeah, you're done. You got nothing! Why you use Tackle? Oh, because Vine Whip wouldn't work. Alright! All that training paid off. We kicked his butt. He was really going hard, you know? Crit here, crit there. Yeah, he's such a tanky turtle. There's 2 crits to the face, and he's like, whatever, man. Whoa! Soup's almost level up, too. I heard the Pokemon League is crawling with tough trainers. I have to figure out how to get past them. You should quit dawdling and get a move on. Boo is dawdling? Boo is kicking your butt. Boo is getting hungry. Boo did not have lunch today. We're gonna go ahead and drop a save there. That was quite a bit of progress we just made. Oh yeah, are you also sick of the rivals who are just like your best friend and just, you know, love to Pokemon and then eventually they realize they suck and they don't want to Pokemon anymore? Alright, we're off to Viridian Forest! There's a chance we'll find a Pikachu and a Caterpie, and we're gonna have a good time! Hop was really bad, and, what's that other boy's name? The one who runs around too much? Who forgot his name? It seems to start with a B and end with a Y, but Boo can't remember. Not Benny. Not Barney. What's his name? He's got yellow hair and he runs around and won't stop. Maybe it's 4th Gen. Barry! His name is Barry! That's it, Boo remembered. Barry is awful. Hop is bad. When the rival gets all the way to the end of the game with you and they're like, oh, guess I'm not as good as I thought, and then they just kind of wimp off. Caterpie! And it's level 4! Okay. Prinny, this is your chance to name a Pokemon. Basically, Let's Go Pikachu is just your chance to be Ash from the anime. You get a Pikachu that's basically undefeatable, and it just jumps up to level 70 by the end of the game, and you're just unstoppable. Alright, we're gonna try to get this one. No poison, no poison. We don't want poison. Whoa, critical hit. All right, here goes the Pokeball. We got Caterpie! No, we don't want it to poison because poison makes it possible that it could die before we can catch it, and Caterpie are rare in this version of the game. We don't want to hunt for another Caterpie. Whatever this one is, we're just getting it. Hit Boo with that nickname. Toast! That's adorable. That's it. Its name is Toast. Doesn't matter. It's got naive nature. What does that mean? We're about to find out. Naive gets high speed and low special defense. It's garbage. Woohoo! Yay! Special defense is its second most important stat. Let's go. Yeah, look at that garbage special defense stat. Awesome. Exactly what we want in a Caterpie. For a bug whose main job is gonna be Metapod? We don't want Metapod. Speed is so important to everybody. Everybody thinks speed is so important. In what do you call that? In the metagame? In online battles when you're fighting other people? Yeah, sure. Speed is important. But in the game when you're playing it, speed is not as important as being able to survive attacks. I don't need a Butterfree that's gonna be faster than everybody because there's never gonna be a Butterfree that's gonna do so much damage it's just gonna knock somebody out. But Butterfree are gonna be going against people with special attacks like fire and electric and you know, stuff like that. And the ability to resist special damage would be really good for a Butterfree. Oh well, it's gonna be a fast Butterfree. Buu Red? Kinda sounds like Jared, but Buu Red. Then we'll keep Sleep Powder if that's what you think. No skipping grass? We gotta stay in the grass? Okay, game. Okay, hold on. We're playing FireRed. Aren't Caterpie and Metapod supposed to be rare in this game? What's happening? Did Buu remember backwards? Yeah, why did you call Caterpie Toast? What was the logic behind that? It's cute, but why? Probably, yeah. Boo's gonna try to get through Viridian Forest and beat up Brock? Yeah. Metapod is just over there going, oh, Harden! Oh, Harden! And Boo's Bubble is not doing less damage each turn because it's special and Metapod doesn't understand why. How'd you take me out so fast? I was so hard! 51 experience, not bad. That's good for a level or two. No item here. Boo thought there was an item. No skipping grass. We gotta find that Pikachu. Boo cannot understand what metabolism joke there is to make. Metapod joke? Okay. You need to tell your phone to chill with the autocorrect because it's really messing up your messages. Yeah, Olivia! And she was as taken with him as he is with every other girl in the world, so it was definitely a full circle moment for Brock. But of course he knew the minute he saw her, oh, she's a rock type trainer? Oh, we gotta get together. Like, there's no two ways about this. Hey, come here. Fight Boo. First trainer battle that isn't the rival. Let's go. It's level 6. What are we doing? Why are we here? Yeah, Olivia was the rock-type kahuna in Alola region. Oh. Bug resists fighting. Okay. Then slice Mises to pieces! Kakuna! Happened when they met, as far as Buu remember. Ash had to go back to Kanto for some reason during the middle of the Alola region arc, and when he came back to Alola, it seems like he brought Ash and Misty with him for something, and they stayed for a while just for like nostalgia for the old fans. And while they were there, Brock met Olivia, and they just hit it off. Another Caterpie. Maybe Buu got the Pokemon backwards? That's really weird, because there seems to be Caterpie everywhere. Tackle, 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 tackle. Buu missed, it's over. Oh, you used String Shot, okay. Waste your turn, that's fine. Helps Buu out. level 5, excuse Buu. Don't know why Buu had 30 on the brain. A Weedle! His name is not Brook. There's a C in his name. No poison, no poison. I'm gonna waste a potion on you. He's got a Weedle. And it's level 7. Switch! Go Reddit! Smash the bug! Well, you can. There's a method that will allow you to get all the starters. It's just really annoying and obnoxious to do. And they announced that later on they're going to make it possible to trade between this game and somebody else's game on another Switch, so it'll work. Does this guy just have 3 Weedles? Because that's really annoying. Oh, he's got a Kakuna. Switch! Go Toast! We're gonna be here for a minute, Buu Beans. Hang out. Get some popcorn. Have a snack. Go use the bathroom. So what you do is you have to have 2 versions of the game if you're gonna do it by yourself. So what you do is you start a new game, and both characters have a new game. Buu don't know anything about Hoopa, so Buu don't have any reaction to that. What does Hoopa even do? And then you pick a different starter, and then you play the game only until you're able to trade. And then one of you catch a Pidgey and trade that Pidgey to the other guy and get his starter. Then that guy who now has a Pidgey and no starter, he starts a new game, and he gets the third starter that you don't have, and then he plays it until he's able to trade, and then you get a Pidgey and you trade it to him for his starter, and now you have 3 starters, and then you save the game, okay? And then you both start a new game, but now you can't save anymore. You just have to keep doing this until the other guy has all 3 starters. And it takes a couple hours, but once you finish it, all of you should have all 3 starters. That's why they made it so that in the new games, whenever you trade, you have to save, because if you don't save, then you can just do this in all the games, and they figured that out, so they made you save. Alright, Toast is level 6. Once we get Toast to level 7, which won't be very much longer, we'll be able to continue. We would like to get Butterfree on stream tonight, for sure. One more. Toast is strong enough now that Toast can win battles by itself against other bugs. Bug versus bug, Toast is stronger. But Toast is running out of tackles. Five tackles will be enough to beat this guy alone, though. Toast missed. That's bad. We've only got 2 tackles left. Don't miss anymore. Last tackle. All right, we got there. Toast level 7. That is going to be one fast Metapod. Second evolution on stream. Metapod. And it learned Harden because why not? All right, Toast, take a break. Raditz is pretty tired, for sure. Yeah, we're gonna make the trip back to the Pokemon Center. Yeah, it's better, in a certain sense. gonna grab a couple Pokeballs just to make sure if we happen to find a Pikachu, then we have no problem catching it. Who has seen no Nidoran so far? And we've been doing a lot of grinding, so if there was one here, it would have shown up. So Buu is a little concerned that Nidoran might not be available this early in the game, which makes no sense to Buu, because Buu is used to playing this game with a Nidoran in the party, at least at the beginning. Alright, we go again. Caterpie. Toast, beat up that Caterpie. Show your superiority. That was not superior. Alright, you got there. Minimal damage taken. Weedle. Buu has never ever left Viridian Forest without finding a Pikachu. Hey! Look what Buu said! Buu always get the Pikachu. We're just gonna grab this one real fast. Oof! Oof! First thing you did! First thing you did was mess up Toast. Wow! Shed skin, gotcha! Na-na-na-na-na. We're gonna grab this Pikachu. It seems like that special attack did pretty good damage, but this Toast has low special defense, so maybe it's just regular. And Buu is just getting rocked by it. Go Kakuna! Do chip damage to it until we can catch it. Yes, do chip damage. It got poisoned right away. Start throwing the Pokeballs! Come on! Pokeball, go! Go! To be a master! Pokemon Master! Alright. We are going to name this one Sparks. If you know, you know. Let's check out its nature. We now have a full team of 6 Pokemon. It's bashful. That seems bad. Hold on. Bashful does nothing? Isn't that what Raditz is? Bashful? Yeah, Raditz is bashful, so it has nothing. That's weird. Bashful is one of those nothing ones. Well, at least it means that we're not going to have any bad stats, so we'll keep it. We're not going to worry about finding another Pikachu in this forest. This is very unlikely to happen. And it currently knows Thundershock and Growl. Cool! Alright, from now on, the only wild Pokemon we will be fighting will be Kakunas and Metapods. If it's not Kakuna and Metapod, we're not fighting it. Is there no item up here? Who came up here specifically to find an item? Caterpie. Level 7 Caterpie. Oh, same damage. Wow. Oh no, you can't miss. Don't be like that. We just used a potion on you. You can't be like that. Okay, he wasted a turn. $79? Ah, almost. Pika! Bye-bye. Yep, they're $20 each. There was no reason not to get one. But you have to be very careful because they're selling the languages separately. Make sure you buy it in English because if you buy the wrong language, you're gonna have to ask them for a refund and they might be like, oh, you should have read better. Critical hit. Toast level 8. 2 more levels and it will evolve. We better save. We don't want to have to accidentally lose our file and have to find another Pikachu. Did you know that Pokemon evolve? Yeah, dude. We've been evolving all the time. It's a Metapod! Alright, strap in. Hopefully 10 more times is enough. Ah, you can't miss! That's definitely not enough. It might be. We got 6 left. All right, 108 experience. Yeah, critical hit. Raditz level up. So strong, so fast. And let's get some experience for Sparks. Sparks all the way down here at level 3. We gotta have that level up. We gotta have several level ups. This is not okay. But it's gonna go really well because Thundershock is gonna go right past its defense. And doesn't matter how much it hardens, we're just gonna zap it until it goes down. Alright, Sparks level up. We got attack, special attack, and speed. Hey, Sparks level up again. Let's go, baby. 2.5 levels, not bad. A Kakuna! All right, Sparks. Back to work. All this talk of Let's Go Pikachu makes Buu want to say Zippy Zap! Kakuna down! One more of those and we might get some level ups. You can't catch a Pokemon that belongs to someone else. Okay, Buu know that. Don't insult Buu's intelligence. A Metapod! Yes! A critical hit! Oh, so close to level up. Hey, wait up! What's the hurry? Why the rush? This is the strongest guy in the forest. He's got big mons. Or he's got one. It's a Weedle? No, it's supposed to be a Beedrill! What are you doing? This guy's supposed to have a Beedrill. Okay, whatever. It don't matter. We smash. Poisoned right away. We'll get him with an antidote after. Defense +2. Alright, only one more level and Metapod will evolve. Do we need to heal? Do we need to waste the antidote? We don't. We'll make it to the Pokemon Center before it passes out. We did it! We made it! Woo! Pewter City! Let's go! Brr, 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 brr. strong. Okay. We're gonna get a couple more levels for a couple more of our guys. Hold on, Buu got a message. Alright, back to it. We're almost done here. We made it to Pewter City, so let's save. Anything cool over here? Rat-a-tat. It's not even strong. Waste of time to fight it. Alright, let's fight some more Metapod and Kakunas. Caterpie. We're not gonna not fight it, it's just wasted experience, but you know. We want Metapods and Kakunas. Metapod, Metapod. Good stuff, good stuff. Pikachu! And it's level 5! You make Buu angry. You make Buu angry? Well, crap. It's faster. It growled. Now Toast's attack is gonna do nothing to it. And we're paralyzed! Don't you have shed skin? All right, never mind. Well, that was a big old waste. Do something about this. Raditz, you go. Bzz-bzz-bzz-bzz-bzz. Oh boy, this Pikachu is giving us trouble. Alright, we got a critical hit. Not expecting to see a Pikachu. Kakuna! Alright, Sparks level up. Sparks learn Tail Whip, not that that matters. Let's keep pushing until we get Metapod to level 10. Shedskin got rid of paralysis! Good, good. Not much longer now. Oh, Weedle. But it's level 5. That's not a bad level for experience. Blech! Poison! Thank you for watching on Twitch. You mean the Pikachu that we just saw right there? Let's back up. Let's back up a little bit. Way back up here where you said... Oh yeah, Pikachu is really rare to find. You have to be lucky to find it. As soon as you said that, Buu caught a Pikachu. What did you do? Go to the bathroom? Now you are doomed! We're gonna get Caterpie to level 10 so it evolves to Butterfree, and then we're gonna go straight to the gym and beat up Brock, and then we're gonna call it for today. Buu have a lot of work to do. Buu has not eaten anything today, so it's about time. We're almost there. Buu saw the trailer just today at the beginning of the stream. We reacted to it, and unfortunately the 3 starters are all equally cute. Buu cannot choose one now until they tell us more about the final evolutions. We have water, because you know our starter is water, Zanias. You were here when we picked the starter. And we do not have grass yet, but we're gonna get an oddish later. Almost there. They're all cute, so Buu need to see the final evolutions before Buu can decide which one Buu want. There's no way for Buu to choose right now. Come on, Buu need a Metapod or a Kakuna. more. Come on. Just one more. Just one more. We can do it. All right, is that enough? We did not get there. Sparks got there. Sparks got level 7, 2 special attack, 2 speed. But Toast? Nah, Toast needs one more. And it's still not a Metapod or a Kakuna. Look at that. Look at how close we were. They really didn't design Pikachu to be the main character to begin with. Alright, we finally got it. Pikachu was not supposed to be the mascot originally. It was supposed to be Clefairy. And so Pikachu was just supposed to be a mouse in the forest that you can catch that zaps people. And then they decided that the electric mouse was more interesting than the fairy from the moon. So maybe they thought Sailor Moon was already doing that. So they went with Pikachu, and then Pikachu's character in the game is just weak. Alright, we got Butterfree, and Butterfree learns Confusion right away. Yes, it does. Great. Alright, we're done here. We're gonna go heal up, and then we're gonna slap the tar out of Brock, and that's it for today. Alright. We're gonna go storm Brock's gym. Hiya, do you want to dream big? Do you dare to dream of becoming the Pokemon champ? I'm no trainer, but I can advise you on how to win. Let me take you to the top. Alright, let's get happening. The first Pokemon out in the match is at the left of the Pokemon list. Okay, yeah, Buu know this. Stop right there, kid. You're 10,000 light years away from facing Brock. You got a Geodude, huh? Buu have a Squirtle. One hit KO? Yeah, that's what Buu thought. That's what Buu thought. Get rocked. Ooh! Sandshrew. Oh, a little bit tougher than Geodude. Okay. Ah, but Buu got you with the second one. And that's all she wrote. Buu, get that sweet, sweet level up, and you get to eat your words. 2 defense, 2 special defense. Nice. It's trying to learn water gun already? Alright, we're just gonna sweep. Yeah. We don't need tail whip. Get that out of here. Buu thought water gun was at level 14. Light years isn't time, it measures distance. Doesn't matter what you mean, because you're wrong. Buu is both very close to him, and the time is also very near. Correct. That's how it goes. Because Squirtle will not help Buu against the next gym, and the next gym is pretty strong. So, and also, Squirtle is weak to the 3rd gym. And then it's also weak to the 4th gym. So after that, it turns back around, and then Squirtle is useful again. Yes, yes, blah, 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 rocks are strong. Woo-hoo-hoo, ha-ha. Water gun! Get absolutely bodied. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Squirtle solo! Aha! You thought! One hit KO, baby! That's all you have to do! You just beat him up! You just do it! Oh, we were so close to that last level up! I took you for granted, and so I lost. As proof of your victory, I confer upon you this, the official Pokemon League Boulder Badge. Buu received the Boulder Badge from Brock. Just having the Boulder Badge makes your Pokemon more powerful. It also enables the use of the move Flash outside of battle. Of course, a Pokemon must know Flash to use it. 1,400 Pokédollars. Wait, take this with you. Buu received TM39 from Brock. Buu put TM39 in the case. It's a technical machine. It contains a technique for Pokemon using a TM. Okay, blah, 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 blah. It's only good for one use. Okay, what does it do? It contains Rock Tomb. Okay, that's good. Thank you. All right, Buu Beans. We did it. Buu said we were gonna face Brock in the first stream, and we did. It took us 3 hours to get here. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you had a good time. And later tonight, we will be streaming Don't Starve together with Raditz and Superman, and Buu will see you guys there. Bye-bye, Buu Beans!